shadows linger just beyond the edges of the everyday, one podcast dares to open the cabinet of the unknown. The Shadow Frequency invites you into a realm of cryptids, conspiracies, hauntings, and mysteries that refuse to stay buried. Each episode, host Matt Wilson and producer Juniper Ravenwood sift through the eerie files of the unexplained, uncovering chilling encounters, listener stories, and whispers from the dark. Step closer, if you dare, and tune in to the Shadow Frequency.
Matt, there's something in here tonight that definitely wasn't in here last time. It looks like an old brass telescope, but the lenses are cracked and, wait, there's condensation inside the glass like it's fogged up from another world.
A broken telescope in the cabinet? That doesn't sound good. You probably don't want to look through it, Juniper.
Too late. I already did. The weird thing is I didn't see this room. I saw a reflection of the moon, but it wasn't our moon. There were dark shapes crawling across the surface.
Great. A cursed moon telescope. Exactly what we need around here. Put it back before something starts crawling out of it.
Yeah, no arguments there. Okay, let's see what else is buried in here. Here we go. The real reason we're here tonight.
And what does the file say?
It says episode 212, Moon Secrets, Echo in Shadows.
Perfect. Creepy telescopes aside, let's crack open the mysteries of the moon and dive into what secrets it's been whispering through the ages.
Buckle up, everyone. This one feels otherworldly.
You're listening to The Shadow Frequency.
You're tuned to the Shadow Frequency, where the veil between the living and the unknown grows thin. Strange whispers, hidden truths, and things best left in the dark await. Hosted by Matt Wilson, produced by Juniper Ravenwood, featuring Chris Beach. Let's step in to the shadows.
Good evening, listeners, and welcome to The Shadows. You're tuned into the Shadow Frequency, where the strange and unexplained hum just beneath the surface of our reality. Tonight, episode 212 pulls us into the orbit of a cosmic enigma, the hollow moon theory. What if the moon, that pale watcher in our night sky, isn't what it seems? Not a rock, not a natural satellite, but something constructed, something placed there, humming with secrets older than humanity itself. Matt, are you ready to step into this lunar labyrinth?
Oh, Juniper, you got my curiosity orbiting already. A hollow moon?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of mystery that makes the night feel just a little too quiet. Let's dive in.
Take it away, Matt.
Thanks, Juniper, for digging into the file cabinet and pulling out this eerie gem. Tonight, we're cracking open a case that's been whispered through the ages. A theory so strange it makes you look up at the night sky and wonder, what are you staring at? The hollow moon theory. Buckle up, listeners, because this one's going to pull you into the shadows of the cosmos. Picture the moon, that glowing orb we've all gazed at, hanging in the sky like a silent sentinel. We've sent men there, planted flags, left footprints, but what if we've missed the bigger picture? What if the moon isn't a natural body at all, but an artificial construct, placed in our orbit by forces we can't comprehend? This is the heart of the hollow moon theory, and the deeper you go, the creepier it gets. Let's start with the numbers. The moon's density is 3.34 grams per cubic centimeter. Compared to Earth's 5.51, that's low. Too low, some say, for a solid celestial body. Theorists argue this suggests the moon could be hollow, or at least partially so, like a cosmic eggshell hiding something inside. Then there's its orbit. The moon is massive compared to Earth. unusually large for a planet's satellite. Its path is so precise it creates perfect solar eclipses, a phenomenon almost unheard of elsewhere in the solar system. Is this just cosmic luck, or was the moon placed here, engineered to align with such eerie precision? Now let's talk about the Apollo missions. When NASA left seismometers on the moon, they recorded something unsettling. After impacts like a lander crashing or a meteor strike, the moon didn't just tremble, it rang, like a bell vibrating for hours, sometimes longer. Solid bodies don't do that. They dampen quickly, but a hollow structure, it resonates, echoing through unseen chambers. Some say this is proof the moon isn't solid at all, but a shell, a vast empty vessel hiding something inside. Then there are the stories, whispers from ancient cultures. Sumerian texts and African myths speak of a time before the moon, before it hung in our skies. How could that be? Was the moon brought here, towed into place by an advanced civilization? Some theorists go further, claiming the moon is a base, a monitoring station watching Earth, a hub for extraterrestrial travelers, or even the husk of a massive spacecraft disguised as a celestial body. Imagine that for a moment. You're looking up at the moon, its craters staring back like eyes. What if it's not just rock, but a machine? What if inside its hollow core there are corridors, chambers, or glowing panels pulsing with alien technology? Some claim NASA's own photos show hints, strange light patterns, unnatural shadows, even structures glimpsed on the lunar surface. UFO sightings near the moon only fuel the fire, with reports of lights darting across its face or vanishing into its craters. The deeper you go, the stranger it gets. Could the moon be a cosmic lighthouse, beaming signals we can't yet decode? Or a silent watcher, observing humanity since the dawn of time? Whatever it is, the hollow moon theory asks us to question everything we think we know about the night sky. So listeners, next time you look up at the moon, ask yourself, is it just a rock, or is it something looking back? Juniper, what's stirring in your mind after that?
Matt, I'm half expecting to hear that bell ringing in my dreams tonight. It's like the moon's keeping secrets and they're just out of reach. What's next?
Oh, we're not done yet. Juniper, take us into the break.
All right, listeners, isn't that something? The idea of a hollow moon, possibly an alien base parked right above us. It's enough to make you rethink every full moon you've ever seen. What do you think? Is the moon just a rock, or is it humming with secrets we're not meant to know? We've got more to unpack, so stick around. Let's hand it over to Chris for a quick word.
Cheers, Juniper. If the shadows have drawn you in, stay a while. Hit that like button, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, or wherever you tune in to your favorite podcasts. Dive deeper at shadowfrequencypodcast.com. There, you can explore our complete episode archive, check out our Shadow blog for deeper dives into each case, snag some exclusive merch, or even help support the show by buying us a coffee. And here's something fun. Leave us a voicemail on the site and tell us where in the world you're listening from. You just might hear yourself on the next episode. Take it away, Juniper.
All right, Chris, thanks. Listeners, it's time to fire up the spectral cosmic message materializer, flipping the switches. And look at that, a ghostly note's flickering through the void.
Message retrieved from the void.
Let's crack it open and see what whispers our listeners sent our way. Here's a message from Jerry in Nebraska. Since hi, Matt and Juniper, I wanted to say how much I love tuning in at night right before bed when the house is quiet and the world finally slows down. That's when your stories hit the best. The way you two set the mood makes it feel like the dark has secrets again, and I'm not mad about it. Some nights I leave the episode paused at a creepy moment and just listen to the silence for a second. It's like the shadows lean in to hear with me. Thanks for keeping the mystery alive out there on the plains. Keep doing what you do. See you in the shadows. Jerry, Nebraska. Jerry, that's beautiful. I can just picture you out there on the plains, the night pressing in and the shadows leaning closer. Thanks for sharing that eerie moment with us. Makes me want to pause and listen to the silence myself. Keep those messages coming, folks, to shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. Matt, back to you for the second half of this lunar mystery.
Welcome back, listeners, to The Shadow Frequency. We're diving deeper into the hollow moon theory, and if you thought the first half was strange, buckle up. The shadows are only getting darker. Let's pick up where we left off. The idea of the moon as an artificial construct, an alien base perhaps, hinges on those chilling anomalies. That bell-like ringing from the Apollo seismometers? It's not just a quirk. Some theorists say it suggests vast cavernous spaces inside the moon, maybe even a network of chambers. Picture it, endless tunnels lit by an otherworldly glow, housing technology we can't even imagine. Could this explain the strange lights astronauts reported, or the odd shadows in NASA's lunar photos? Some claim to have spotted geometric shapes, towers, domes, even bridges on the moon's surface, half hidden in grainy images. Then there's the UFO angle. Over the years, astronomers and amateurs alike have reported unexplained lights moving across the moon's face. In 1967, a telescope in France captured footage of a bright object darting near the lunar surface, vanishing into a crater. Was it a meteor or something entering the moon's interior? Proponents of the theory say these sightings point to activity, ships coming and going from a hidden base. And let's not forget the ancient stories. Zulu legends speak of the moon being dragged across the sky by strange beings. Sumerian texts hint at a time when the moon wasn't there at all. Could these be memories of a moment when an alien civilization parked this massive structure in our orbit? The moon's perfect placement, its size and distance creating those flawless solar eclipses, feels almost too precise, like it was designed to catch our attention or to hide something in plain sight. But let's pause for a moment of clarity. Not everyone buys this theory, and there's a counterpoint worth chewing on. Scientists argue the moon's low density and seismic quirks could have natural explanations. Its composition, less iron, more lightweight materials, might account for the lower density. The ringing could be due to the moon's dry, rigid structure, which vibrates differently than Earth's. As for the perfect orbit, well, maybe we're just lucky. The universe is vast, and coincidences happen. Still, even this rational lens leaves questions unanswered. Why do those ancient myths persist? And what about those strange lights? Back to the shadows. If the moon is hollow, what's inside? Some say it's a dormant spacecraft, waiting for a signal to awaken. Others imagine a bustling alien outpost, monitoring Earth's every move. The creepiest thought? Maybe it's been watching us since before we were human. Its purpose locked in a silence we can't break. Every time you look up at that glowing orb, you're left wondering, is it just a moon or something staring back, waiting? Listeners, the moon's been with us forever, but maybe it's not ours at all. Maybe it's a stranger in our sky. Juniper, what's running through your head?
Matt, I'm torn between wanting to grab a telescope and maybe hiding under the covers. That skepticism gave me a second to breathe. With those lights on the moon, they're still haunting me. What's your final thought?
I say let's wrap this one up, Juniper. Take us home.
What a ride, listeners. Episode 212 of The Shadow Frequency took us deep into the hollow moon theory, a cosmic mystery that makes you question the very sky above. Is the moon just a rock, or is it hiding secrets we're not ready to hear? Thanks for joining us in the shadows tonight. If this episode gave you chills or sparked a theory of your own, drop us a line at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. You can also find us, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, Pandora, all the major podcast directories. And you can check out our website, shadowfrequencypodcast.com. You'll find all the episodes, our 24/7 streaming Shadow Radio. You'll find our blog with companion articles for each and every episode. Join us next time for another taste that'll keep you up at night. Matt, you want to say goodnight?
Good night, listeners. Keep watching the skies, but don't blink.
Until next time, stay curious,
Good night.
stay spooky, and we'll see you in the shadows.
This episode was produced with a commitment to exploring the unexplained while grounding our discussion in documented discoveries. All interpretations are speculative and intended for entertainment purposes.